By the end of this video, I'm going to teach you how to recover when a conversation goes wrong. And if you stay tuned until the end, I'm going to give you an e-guide on how to stop arguing and start communicating. I'm Amanda Pasciucco. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and a certified sex therapist. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified of our new videos released every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm a marriage and family therapist with over 10 years of experience on how to communicate and how to solve communication disagreements. So today, that is what we're going to talk about. Step 1, interpersonal healing. So when you have an argument with someone, the first thing you need to do is see the point from your perspective and do the interpersonal, individual healing before you decide what you're going to do and tell the other person. So what does that mean? We are only responsible for our own experience. We cannot fix, change, heal another person. We can only collaborate to the extent that they are ready, willing, and able. That is what one of my mentors, Francesca Gentile, often says. And it's true, because if we do not realize the part in it that is ours versus theirs, we're going to get all confused and then the conversation is not going to go well. So number 1, owning your own individual part. Step 2. Step 2 is kind of a hippie tip. It's about breath and how breath is so foundational when you are arguing with someone. A lot of times when we're arguing, we get kidnapped by our emotions, or we get kidnapped by different stories we have in our mind. And when that happens, we are no longer able to engage in the conversation. If you connect to your breath, which we have to do all the time to stay living, if you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, when you inhale, the stomach goes out. When you exhale, the stomach goes in. Focusing on your breathing while you are talking to someone is actually a really good way to calm down your nervous system, because it's not always the one who is the loudest that gets things resolved in a conversation. It's the one who's most conscious and in control of their own emotional state. Therefore, you focus on breathing, you are focused on calmness and attuning from self to self instead of just getting kidnapped by thoughts, stories, and emotions when you're trying to resolve a conversation with somebody. Step 3, this is still alone. So step 3 is healing past triggers. A lot of times we have a partner or someone that we're close with and we start to feel negative emotions around them, and we start to believe it's about them. But here's the thing, the trigger is really about us. It's not about them. It's we see something and then we're making up a story about the trigger and feeling a certain way. It's actually not their responsibility to manage our triggers. Yes, we can ask them, please don't A or B. Maybe it's wear this color, or, come into a room unexpected because it scares me and triggers me. But the person you're with or talking to is not responsible for your triggers. You're responsible for your own triggers. Therefore, to do the work to stop, slow down, and figure out, my emotions are really intense. The bigger the emotion in the present, the more it's actually about our past and not really about what it seems like we're talking about. So step 3 is really important, going to our triggers in the past and thinking about how they affect us, what those triggers mean for us. If you have any triggers and get triggered often, I would love to know. Comment below and tell us how you personally get over your own triggers, because we all could use some good ideas. Step 4, when you're very emotional, be sure that you remember emotions are the messenger, not the message. What does that mean? Emotions are the messenger and not the message. Well, emotions are there to let us know one of our core needs isn't being met. So say I really value structure and I value organization and scheduling. Well, I'm going to feel angry if someone is late because I might feel like they're disrespecting my time. That's a story that I made up because of my need for certainty within time. So therefore, I'm going to get a trigger and feel emotional, probably angry or upset with someone who's late, when to them, maybe they don't value the scheduled time in the same way. Having a need is not bad. Being needy is not negative. certainty, uncertainty, significance, connection, growth, contribution. These are all needs. All humans have them. We all disagree on the strategies to meet those needs, though, and that's where emotions come from. So be very cautious not to purge and throw your emotions on people. It's not appropriate. Your emotions are a messenger for you, not to be thrown on other people. And our last tip, seeking help if you really cannot get these conversations with people like family or friends or your partner situated. Seek help. Go to another friend, a pastoral counselor. Find a therapist. A lot of people are getting mental health therapy for free now due to COVID-19. Find out if you have mental health therapy benefits, because someone might be able to help with this conversation. If you get all the way to discussing, taking accountability, noticing your emotions, your needs, following your breath, it still doesn't mean that the other person is going to receive what you're saying. So sometimes people need a third party to come in and help them balance things out. Those are our tips for today. Thank you so much for staying here. Since you stayed till the end, I would love for you to scroll down and get our new guide on how to communicate more effectively. And if you like this video, click like, subscribe, and the bell. I release a new video Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Say hi on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at The Sex Healer. See you then, and thanks for watching.